So I'm here today doing another video on creativity in the creativity series. So it's just going to be today about taking breaks, like during your creativity when you're beginning to feel like burnt out, like what to do before you get to that place or when you feel it coming. So I'm also going to do my makeup while I do this video. So I'm going to start off by talking about taking breaks. Taking breaks doesn't mean that you stop being creative. It just means that you take a break from whatever or however it is that you are creating, whether that's, as I always go back to, painting, sculpture, whether it's like digital art, whatever it is. If you take a break and like go for walks, like listen to other creatives. Sorry, I'm just looking at my notes here. Like gathering other visual like creativity, could be in nature, galleries, exhibitions. What else would I say? Can be like science. Science also like is creative. I would also say listening to audiobooks, which I think I mentioned in the other video, and also reading about like other people's creative process, maybe people that write, they do film, just like what their process is, just to be in the creative field mentally, but not you doing the work, you like receiving it from like other areas. And it's good to like have it coming from multiple places. So maybe go on a walk, listen to the audiobook, taking the natural scenery, pay attention to things like park benches, how are they designed. You know, sometimes you can see things that are designed thoughtfully, so keep an eye out for those kinds of things so you can just feel the inspiration in your spirit. And things coming back to you, like your creative flow kind of thing, just being inspired by other people and other things. Yeah, so just to continue on from that, like you can listen to other people's journey, how they overcome burnout, kind of like what you would be doing listening to this video, just so you can know that you're not alone. And obviously it's not the end of the world, and there are things that you can do and put in place to keep it from stopping you from going ahead. Yeah, just to be able to get like a breather and possibly to see things from a different angle, because that definitely does work for me. Like when I listen to, it has to be the right person though. Listen to someone who's able to speak the wisdom that you hear. Don't listen to anyone. If you feel like you're getting more frustrated, listen to someone's process because it doesn't relate. I'd say switch off and yeah, don't force it. Find someone that you relate to. Listening to people that you don't relate to or make you question yourself is like the worst way, the worst thing to go about, the worst like thing to do, like to go about kind of any situation. Really, it just doesn't help. It's a waste of time, causes conflicts and friction in your body. Yeah, what else do I have to say? Yeah, some people maybe try to like just power on through like feeling stressed and create, which I have also done as well. And sometimes I am able to create, but it's just very stressful. So like adding these breaks in, going for walks, allowing my creativity inside of me to be stimulated, and then going into like the creative process of whatever creative idea, not even forcing, just going with the flow. It definitely helps. Even if you start just doing something that's not very much, maybe you're like doing a painting that's unstructured, just getting creativity out of your mind, even if it's not some big great thing, like the great things can follow. Yeah, so that also helps to reduce burnout, like doing smaller creative things that are not your biggest idea, but it allows your creativity still to flow in between. Yeah, so it's creating like mini breaks means that you can come back at like your best self. You don't have to force the timing, it will always show up. Yeah, I'd also add like the benefit of doing what I had mentioned with the mini rests and doing like receiving creativity from other places other than yourself and your own ideas and your own creation. It allows you to like stop yourself from thinking, what am I doing wrong, when you can't create, or it just feels off and it's not the way you want it to be and you just feel burnt out. So yeah, I'd say it's about being kind to yourself. Allow yourself the rest, the break, like it's actually an effective thing that you're doing. It's not something that you need to condemn and battle yourself on the inside about. So yeah, I'd say try to think like kindly. Be kind to yourself in the process, in the journey, I would say, of life and creativity. Yeah, so like the concept was basically like when you do that, like getting creativity from other places other than yourself, you're resting for more so that you're able to like produce more but without that crazy friction. And yeah. And then you're able to like make more fulfilled choices in your creativity rather than powering on, which then turns to not really powering on because you're just stressed. You're not really creating or making anything. Yeah, you can also take like micro breaks in the middle of creativity. So you are doing a painting, you are making some kind of whatever the creative thing is that you do. Yeah, taking 5 minutes away from it, and just reducing your thoughts, like just seeking peace and quiet in your mind if you're like you're getting stressed out about what you're doing and it doesn't seem to be going right, or you're blaming yourself for the way that it's coming out. It's taking 5 minutes, allowing your mind to be quiet, to reset, also really helps. You can come back with a fresher mind. Maybe you'll be able to look at it from a whole new angle, your project, whatever it is that you're doing or making, and just restart rather than powering on, being stressed, maybe not liking the next brushstroke that you do. That also happens. And also, yeah, during that time of like rest, taking your 5-minute break away from the project that you're immediately doing, is not thinking about what you can do next. Like completely just shut that down. You're just looking for quiet and rest. Yeah, so yeah, it's about disconnecting from the source of stress. Who knows, maybe the source of stress can be coming from the outside rather than mostly internal. So in that case, I would say that you could journal about your stresses, where they're coming from, before you start your project, to get like thoughts out of your mind and the stress and the topic out of your mind onto paper. So at least you can be like a bit better or well regulated in your thoughts and your mindset and your output, rather than your stress going into your work and your mind not being open the way it should. Journaling is a good thing, so you understand your emotions and where frustrations are coming from, not just working from frustration from the get-go. Yeah. think that is all my points actually that I had for this video, the kind of things that I wanted to talk about. But yeah, doing other creative things and I don't know if like there's anyone watching that would be like a creative person who kind of has one creative output and they don't maybe do anything other than that one thing, other than that one creative output. It would be good to get like other disciplines, experiences, creative things you like to do. I've got too much of this on the but hey, okay, here and now. Yeah, do things like makeup. If you're a guy, you can find something else to do. But I enjoy doing my makeup. Like experimenting with different colours. Different things is like another creative thing to do. Outside of the things I do, this is like not turned out the way I wanted. But that's fine. I guess it's like, you know, painting and all these different things. Don't worry about it. Let's continue on. Yeah.